Hi everyone. Good afternoon. Hope you guys enjoying the day. Today we are talking about Tamil New Year and I'm inviting couple of my friends. Hi Rashmi.
Hi Urvi, hello.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm just trying to add Nirukuna and Sazia.
Sure. Sure.
How was your day?
Yeah, it was good. Nice. Looking forward for this.
Ah, yeah, sure.
Yeah.
We are going to learn something new about uh,
Yes.
Tamil New Year.
Yes. It's such fun to learn about the different cultures and and bring it and get the good things from it.
Yeah, that's
You know.
true.
Yeah. So that is something very, unique and important, and how we get, knowledge of different things, how the people are, how the culture is, their cuisine and everything.
Yeah, that's totally true. And like being South Asian, we know like every place has a different kind
Yeah.
of food, different kind of
Yes,
dressing.
yes. So yeah, it will be very pretty fun, I think, and it will be very informational.
Yeah.
Hey,
Hi,
okay.
Hello.
Sasha.
Hi. We're waiting for Nirkunna.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. How are you, Saidzi?
I'm good.
How
How are
are
you
you?
guys?
Yeah, we are all good.
Guys,
Hi.
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 How are
Hello.
you?
Good.
Good. How are you?
Thank you.
Good.
You
You
look
look
so
so nice.
Yeah,
You look really
you look
nice.
so pretty.
Traditional today.
Yes.
So, what's your plan for today?
oh, uh, oh, we went to the temple, usually, and we had sweets called home. All that's usual stuff.
Oh,
Okay. Why don't you tell us a little bit about the holiday and how it's celebrated and the purpose behind it?
Okay.
Because I'm sure a lot of our audience or ourselves are not well aware of it, right? So,
right.
yeah.
Okay. So Tamil New Year. It is the first day of the month Chitrai. The Chitrai is the first month of in the Tamil calendar. That it is the month when the sun shines directly on the equator, the equatorial line. So as we worship the sun as the source of life and energy on this earth, we usually consider the beginning of this month as the first day of the new year.
So is it like a one day celebration or it go for multiple days?
The month of Chitrai is itself auspicious. The entire month, there is a lot of functions going on. But the new year, just like January 1st, according to the Roman calendar, right? It's just a single day. It's the most auspicious day, the beginning of the year, actually, Tamil year.
Okay, that's very nice. Is there any story behind it or some tradition? I mean, some legend behind this
Uh,
something? Can you just I mean, regarding the,
okay.
you know?
Yeah, the Tamil calendar has 6 seasons actually. So this every season is grouped into 2 months. So
Mhm.
there are 12 months: Chittirai, Vaigasi, Ani, Adi, Avani, Puratasi, Aipasi, Kartigai, Margari, Tai,
Mhm.
Masi, Panguni. So the
Mhm.
first, the 6 seasons are Ilavenil, that is the early spring, then the later spring, and then there is Karkalam, that is the rainy season, and Kudir, that is the windy season. Here we call it autumn, the fall,
Mhm.
and
Mhm.
then there is Munpani and Pinpani, pre-winter, post-winter, I guess.
Okay.
So
Okay.
every season has 2 months grouped in them, and they are the 12 months.
Okay. Yeah.
According to the
So all
seasons,
the Tamil.
yeah, Urvi?
Yeah, go ahead.
No, according to the seasons, we plant and cultivate the local crops and everything that we essentially eat, right? So, since we are basically an agricultural country, so we always divide them into seasons where we can seasonally crop and cultivate. That's why it has been categorized this way.
Okay. So
Okay.
usually New Year, like Tamil New Year, has a fixed date, or it follows the Tamil calendar and date varies every year, like other occasions.
Okay, it always is the beginning of the month Chitrai 1. Mostly it falls on April 14th of every year.
Okay. So how you feel the difference, like the way you celebrate Tamil New Year in United States and the way you celebrate back in Tamil Nadu? How you differentiate that?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very different. I mean, it is the festive feel,
Yeah.
that used to permeate the air around us back home. Uh, During childhood, I remember going with my grandma to the street corner. We used to have the neem tree there. Neem tree. It's the season. Chitrai month is the season when it flourishes. It has a lot of flowers, and so it is a very important dish that we do on that day using that neem flour. So we used to go the previous evening or the day of that New Year and go collect it, collect it all. Hi, Urvi's son.
Hello. Oh.
So we used to collect all those neem flowers, Yeah, we used to jump and collect all those neem flowers so that we could do that special dish the next day. We used to hang out together. The entire street goes there.
Oh.
And every morning of that New Year, we have these elaborate designs at the entrance of the house. We call it kolam.
Oh,
It is
okay.
done using the rice flour, so that the small ants and all those little lives could feed on it. That is the good deed for the day. We in Tamil Nadu we do it pretty much every day, but it's special during the New Year actually. Here we can't do that since we live in
Yeah.
apartments, that.
Yes.
And where to go in search of a neem tree. But we are getting it nowadays actually. In every Indian store nearby, I got neem flowers, raw mangoes, the most essential things for today.
Okay.
Yeah.
Actually, the first expense that you do on the first day of the New Year should be for the salt and turmeric. That is supposed to be auspicious. So we have to go shopping today.
Oh.
So, like, is there any story behind why you spend behind salt and turmeric and not other things?
Um, every morning of any auspicious day, especially during Tamil New Year, we take bath using the salt and turmeric in water. We dissolve them in water and we pour it over our head. Salt is supposed to be the sea water. It is always the sea waters are all considered cleansing. Somehow the rock salt, it's supposed to cleanse your aura, and the turmeric is antibacterial, antibiotic. We have a post in our blog, right, on the
Yes.
benefits of turmeric.
Yes.
It's a big one. It has so many
Yeah.
benefits. So we dissolve them and we take a bath using that water. And since it has so many good qualities, that is the first expense we do. That is the first thing that we buy on the first day of the New Year.
Okay. That sounds really very exciting. And beside this, there are like any other tradition for like, dress up and all that, like
Yeah,
what the men wear and what the women, children, if you just can let us,
yeah.
that would
During
be most exciting part for any festives,
yeah,
you take any festival. Yeah. So you just can elaborate something about that. That'll be great. Yeah.
during New Year's, we go to temples either in the morning if time permits or in the evenings.
Mhm.
Mostly, supposedly to worship, but mostly to see what people are wearing. It used to be so colorful around there. Little kids, little girls
Yeah.
wear this pattu pavadai. They call it pattu pavadai. That is the traditional ethnic wear, I guess. It's a
Okay.
blouse and skirt made of silk,
Mhm.
and we
Yeah.
wear this traditional attire of silk saris, and
Okay.
men wear silk shirts and silk dhotis. We call it veti chattais, and it's a
Okay.
matter of pride for them.
Mhm. So that.
Um,
Uh-huh.
Definitely there's a difference between the air between the holidays. You can feel it in the air, right? Because when you're in
Yes.
your country, that when
Yes.
you wake up, the air feels so different. You feel like that
Yes.
today's a special day. Here, you have to create that in your mind.
Yes.
Oh, today
Oh, I
is a
miss my
holiday.
grandma's food, actually. The food.
Yeah.
Yeah, I bet. Yeah, it's not the same. Definitely, it's not the same.
Yes.
Yeah.
The lunch,
How long? Mhm.
go ahead, Sasya, sorry.
No, no, no. Go ahead. Go ahead.
The lunch is an elaborate affair, actually. During the New Year's, we we are supposed to inculcate all six tastes in the
Oh.
lunch. Inipu, that is sweet. Uraipu, that is spiciness. There is no deficiency for spicy food in our culture. Inipu, uraipu, kasapu, even bitterness. During
Mhm.
other festivals, we don't usually eat any bitter food,
Mhm.
but today we are supposed to add that too.
Mhm.
uh, and then toward soreness, sour, the
Yeah.
pulipu, and then tuvarpu and duvarpu, that is salt and astringent, that taste we
Okay.
get from um, banana flowers, and the raw bananas. We are supposed to
Uh-huh.
add that too.
Yeah.
It is because it signifies that we are going to face all kinds of situations this year, and we are praying to God that we have the strength to face all of them with equal uh,
Yes.
complacence.
Yes. Very true.
That's interesting. So, like, I really want to know for bitter taste, what kind of dish you make and how you make that.
Oh, the neem flour, the famous
Oh.
neem flour.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Sometimes we add it as the tempering in the last step of rasam, making rasam,
Oh.
or
Mhm.
we make it as a neem flour pachadi. We add
Uh-huh.
the raw mango, jaggery, a lot of jaggery, salt, and at the end some neem flowers. Mash it
Mhm.
all up, temper it, and it gives such a bittersweet, sour, and salty taste. It's an awesome
Oh.
dish.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, four things in one shot, one dish.
Oh, yeah.
That's
This
really
is very interesting. Yeah. I heard first time that neem flour, this is really very interesting.
It's
Yeah.
very healthy too. Has
Yes,
so many health benefits,
of
right?
course.
yeah,
It does.
because like so I am from Gujarat, and we follow the different calendar. So right now we use neem rus for and drink that every morning for like 5-7 days.
Mm-hmm.
But
Mm-hmm.
I never heard about the neem flour using in
Yeah.
the food.
Yes.
To hide all that bitterness, we add everything.
Yeah. It is. Uh,
That's really interesting though.
Yeah,
yes.
it is.
And
It's a very
yeah.
famous dish, actually, done especially
Mm.
on New Year's. Tamil New Year.
Yeah.
And
So
what
true.
kind of sweet dish you make? Like,
Uh, usually the rice pudding we call kheer, right? Kheer in kheer, and or using the same rice and jaggery, we make chakara pongal. That is the sweet pongal, actually. Yeah,
Mhm.
raw rice, jaggery, lots of ghee, cashew nuts,
Uh-huh.
raisins. Very rich and sweet. That's the first thing actually you're supposed to eat. Then add every other taste in your taste bud.
Oh.
You know.
that's true. I think kheer is very common
Yeah.
Mhm.
all around South Asia, because I still remember like we make kheer as a dessert. Shazia must know that, right? During iftar, people use kheer.
This is like more of a family affair. This festival is like
Yeah.
just, it's like more family, everybody getting together.
Yeah.
And do all the extended families also come, or just the family who are present? Like, can you
During
give an
old
insight into that?
times, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
during old times they used to get together, I guess. But
Mm-hmm.
nowadays, we have it's we have busy schedules, right? So it's
Right, right.
mostly our own families, the nuclear
Yeah.
families living everywhere. But the thing is, it's mostly about getting blessings from the elders.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
The entire thing starts the previous day. Actually, we get
Mm-hmm.
collect all the neem flowers, and then what happens is it is also called Kani Kanudal. That means looking
Mm-hmm.
at fruits. So
Uh-huh.
the three major fruits, ma, palla, balai, that is mango,
Mm-hmm.
jackfruit, and the lemon, and then some a few money and some jewels, and then a looking glass, losing a
Mm-hmm.
face mirror, and then we used
Mm-hmm.
to keep that tray beside us and go to sleep,
Mm-hmm.
so that the first thing you see in the morning when you wake up is that
Oh,
fruits, those
yeah.
jewels, money, and all that, so that it
Yeah.
brings wealth, luck, prosperity, and health,
Mhm.
and
Right.
that mirror you have to see your own face first, so
Uh-huh.
that it signifies that good or bad, whatever you're going to face that year, it's because
Mhm.
of you, the way
Mhm.
you react to things,
Yes.
and the way you're going to handle things.
Yeah. It's a very
There is,
beautiful
yeah,
spiritual
there is
and
a proverb
yeah.
in Tamil called "Teedum Nandrum Pirar Tara Vara." No good or bad comes from
Mhm.
somebody else. It is all from
Mhm.
you, your own
Yes.
self, they say.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So that's the face mirror's significance.
That's actually good. Instead of blaming other people for happening
Mhm.
bad things, we can blame
Mhm.
ourselves.
Having a positive mindset
Yes.
and sending out positive vibrations is
Right.
supposed to bring you
Yeah.
back the same.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes, this is such a kind of spiritual journey, and at this
Yeah.
time, especially during these times, so hard for many people. I mean, yes, it kind of gives you insight about what we are inside are, and it relieves us from the stress and all that. That there's somebody bigger, right? Yeah.
Yeah, Rashmi, you're absolutely correct. Yep.
Mm. Yeah.
And yeah, we always get blessings from the elders, so they bless us with whatever amount of money it is possible for them to give, and with a blessing that it is going to multiply the tens and thousands of times in that particular year. Every new
Mhm.
year starts like that.
Mhm. Yeah.
so
This
beside
is such a beautiful.
traditional thing, like, do you decorate your house with something special, or like rangoli or flowers or something like that?
Yeah, I guess the rangoli is the kolam that we actually
Mhm.
do it in at the front entrance of the house. That is using the rice flour, that is for
Mhm.
the that
Mhm.
serves as food for ants. And then the previous day itself, we used to clean the entire house. The spring
Mhm.
cleaning, that we do before the
Yeah.
Tamil New Year. uh, so we clean the entire house, and then not much decoration other than the puja room. We used to
Mm-hmm.
clean the gods, idols, those lamps, so that everything is spick and span to go ahead and do the puja the next day, I guess.
So it's
Yeah.
like cleaning up so you can have a new energy enter in the house,
Yeah,
right? So now
absolutely,
you're,
Sasi.
yeah, so you're like cleaning everything from previous year, and then the next day you're allowing for
Yep,
new energy to enter your house for a
of
better
course.
year.
Yep,
Totally.
absolutely. You're absolutely correct.
What is your plan for the rest of the day? What are you gonna do?
Oh, it's 6:30 EST here, so pretty much wound up the whole day. Done everything already, had
Okay.
had the sweet, went to the temple, all that stuff, called people.
Wow.
Now it's the next day in India, right? If I call them up
Yeah, me
now,
too.
they look at me strangely.
Yes, yes.
Yeah. So, do you have any Tamil community who organize any program or something special for Tamil New Year?
We do have Tamil Sangams in USA, Purvi. They conduct classes for kids, Tamil classes for kids. They teach Tamil, and they also conduct a few occasional programs. They invite guests and that all that stuff. But it's mostly in the metropolitan region. Uh, in the suburbs, we have the sub branches of those sangams, I guess. People go to Tamil school, people volunteer to teach Tamil, and people do get together for such small occasions too.
Okay.
Yeah. No, that's very good for being over here. We don't get that kind of environment, and I think it's very important that we all should stay connected. And
Solidarity.
yes,
Especially with
yes,
COVID, I think too, right? Like a lot of people are restricted to be with their families
hmm
because of this
Yeah.
sudden situation that we're facing right now. But yeah, absolutely.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So, I have like one last question. How you wish Tamil New Year in Tamil?
Oh, sure. I wanted to do that in the beginning. I forgot. Sorry. உலக தமிழ் மக்கள் அனைவருக்கும் இனிய புத்தாண்டு நல்வாழ்த்துக்கள்.
Okay, and can you translate that for us?
To all Tamil people all over the world, a very happy Tamil New Year. I'm
Uh,
humbled and honored to be a representative of Tamil people here. Thank you. Thank you, guys.
And thank you so much. We even being from South Asia, we all have a different culture, and we don't know much about each other's culture, and
Yeah.
it's really good time to learn about that.
Yep. Always interesting to know about another tradition, right?
Yeah.
yes,
Our country is filled with them.
yes,
Yes, it is.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
It's nothing like your own culture, your own food, and your own the clothing, right? Like your own
hmm
tradition.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter where you are, how you are, where you come from, um, solves everything. That's what matters the most.
Yeah.
I'm glad to have provided enough
Mm.
information.
Yeah, no, we are glad you are here and, just giving us so much information and,
Thank
our
you.
insight into the beautiful culture.
Thank you,
Thank you.
guys. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
We hope you and
Yeah.
your family
And
have an
if
amazing year.
viewers, if any of you have any other extra information to add, please do add it to add it to the comments in our comment section, please. And anything supporting it, or if every family follows different practices, right? So if
Right.
you guys have anything to add, go ahead and please leave the comments in our comment section, please.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank you
you.
so much, Nirukuna.
Bye, guys.
Thank
Happy
you.
Tamil New Year
Bye.
again.
Happy
Happy
New
New Year
Year.
to you
Thank
too.
you.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.